Hello there folks, my name's Great Mighty Poe and welcome to episode 2 of Nightreign Solo Wylder. So I have between episode 1 and this, I have played around with the audio settings quite a lot. Hopefully things sound a bit better now. I know episode 0 was quite bad, and episode 1 had the same settings. Episode 0 and episode 1 probably sound quite bad. Unfortunately, this one should be okay. Hopefully. I've done a lot of tweaking in OBS, installed some stuff, and yada yada. It should all be good. Right. So yeah, we got on to our next one. We have a shifting earth underway, so we have the crater. We're going up against Gaping Jaw, who is weak to poison. And let's go. Cool. So, it looks like we're flying into the spot here. And you can see we have the crater. So, crater is the first shifting earth you will encounter. It will always have a church here, no matter what. So there is always a church in this crater. So that does mean we have 4 churches on this map, which is pretty nice. Crater is a little bit different. So you're not going directly to an objective, you're going down to an objective at the bottom. And the reward you get at the bottom is you can upgrade any single thing you want to legendary, which is really nice. I will also just look at our things, so yep, that's what we had from last time. So, looking at the map, we do have a Libra up here, which is quite nice. Church there. And, oh, we have this thing here. So this is a township, or a village, or whatever. I don't know what to call it. It is essentially a extra merchant, but he's different from the other merchants. So, yeah, you can see we have merchants at the other locations. All of those locations, all the merchants share the same inventory. So you go to this merchant, and the merchant that's at this church here, which is unique to Crater, they'll have the same inventory. But this merchant, he has a unique inventory. He's got a better inventory with more stuff. He also has another Wending Grace. So, we get a Wending Grace from this guy, and the guy at the end. So we can get 3 Wending Graces if we do, which is pretty nice. He also sells some really decent weapons and other stuff like that, so. Never like fighting these guys. It's a little bit annoying. There we go. That should be most of them. And successful guarding up spoils. Oh, there's more of them. This is why I don't like them. It's just everywhere. I like ants, but like not the Elden Ring ants. Investigation. I'll just take the one that boosts investigation, and let's get out of here. So, yeah, I guess let's head to this fort here. Forts tend to be pretty simple. This one is one of the smaller ones. So this will be a Lordsworn Captain at the top. So like bigger ones that have golems up the top. And there are also magic ones that are the same size as the golem ones. Those have a Crystallian and a Mage as a boss. You can also have a Virgin Abductor as the boss here. Forgot about them. I always do. They are a pretty underwhelming boss, the Virgin Abductor. They die pretty easily. So we are going to get swarmed by a few foot soldiers. Ow! Okay, they're both deciding it's slappy time. And Lordsworn is now after me. Have a knife. You wanna slap me? I wanna parry you. Aha, gotcha. I got the poison. So it worked out. There we go. Easy. Ooh. Flamberge or Gummy Glintstone Staff? Well, that's a very easy choice. Flamberge, lovely weapon. Really, really would hope for a Poison Flamberge, because Poison Flamberge is really, really good against Adel. But oh well. And then here we have some staves, or staves, and then we have a local clue. This will show us where the scarabs are and if there's any treasure around, which there's no treasure, unfortunately. I'll grab that one, why not? And we'll head to the south because we picked up a Everjail key, Stone Sword key. That's what it's called. I can English sometimes. Hopefully something easy in here. We do have our ult available, so it shouldn't be too bad. Crystallians? Ah, ew. But these guys, you just want to break their poise. Once their poise is broken, easy as pie. So you just get a couple of charge attacks on them, and they go down real well. There we go. That's one. Let's go for you next. You look like you want to die. Awesome. And very easy, and now it's just you. I'm no longer standing there, mate. It's, yeah. And there we go. Improved stance break, that is actually pretty good, but I do need runes at this point. Getting higher level will really help. Cool. Lovely. I guess let's head straight to the lake. And I want the church, not the bug. Up here is another spot where a chest can be. I'll keep pointing these out as I come to them, but yeah. One can spawn there, but no luck this time. Okay, the night's tide grows stronger, and we are in the circle. I'm not exactly happy about that, if I'm being honest. It does limit what we can do. We do have castle in the circle with us, which is nice. We don't have many other places. We do have sleep camps, which have rune bears, which are pretty good. And a magic fort. Nope, that's not a magic fort. Magic ruin. Oh. Magic ruin that has battle mages. So, you know, we got stuff to do. So, it should be good. And we have Flamberge, so we have Bleed. And that's a dragon. I did not want to take on the dragon. I should get the scarab, though. Not the what are you locking onto? Oh, Sleep and Madness Resistance. I've had all of them at this point. I got the first two in the first episode. And I got the final one now. So I guess we are level 5. I guess Basement Boss is a option. Anything up here? Nope. We'll go have a look and see what's in the basement. Hopefully not Elmo. Or Elma. Or Elmo, or however you want to call them. I might ditch these, because I don't need them. I didn't get roared at, which means it's not trolls, which is good. I think it could be Crucibles again. Oh, hello you! You're not half bad, actually. Ooh. I think I can kill you. I'll just Hug you. Yes. I'm gonna get ready to parry, because I can parry this boy. 2, 3! Ha ha ha! One, 2, 3! And I fucked up. Ooh. He's gonna jump at me. Keep messing up my parry, it's driving me insane. Go on. Hit me. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So we have Ordivis Great Sword. We have the Jar Cannon. And Gradual Restoration by Flask. Gradual Restoration by Flask is okay if you're confident in the boss. Because you do need to avoid damage for a bit while your HP regens. It does heal more than a regular Flask, but yeah, I think I'll just take Ordivis. Because it's Ordivis. Jaw isn't resistant to Holy, if I remember correctly, so that might actually work. Oh, hello! Give me this. And it sounds like Crater is currently exploding. It does that every now and then. I should stop being greedy and just take the parries as they come. I'm gonna back up because he's getting close to the edge. Oh. About the Castle Crucibles is that they're over phase 2. The Silurians do. The Ordovicians don't. God, I almost said Devonians. Don't have Devonians. Thank God I don't need them jumping around on me. There we go. 27,000. Woo! My voice is struggling, as you probably heard. This chest here is special, and this here will give you any, well, give you a choice of 1 of 3 talismans, which is pretty nice. That's why Basement Boss is so good, because you get a good bit of loot from him, and then you get a talisman. And I'll take the Dragon Crest Shield, because yes, I will. Lightning follows charge attacks. I'm good. I guess while we're here, we can take on this dude. Man, you just keep going. He really just keeps going. Oh. I'm gonna heal. Stuff you. But now he's dead, the other one's gonna aggro. Told ya. And I got my ult back. Oh, it's going great. circle should be closing soon. I've got that itching feeling that it's closing soon. So. I have a feeling the boss is going to be in the lake. And bye-bye. Carry a Nightlord or more health. Ooh, that's an easy choice. It's just... FP restoration, guarding up damage negation. Yeah, it is in the lake, I thought so. So, I could kill that guy potentially in time, but I'm not gonna bother. Whilst I am near a merchant, I will grab this. Oh, I've never seen Vike Spear for sale before. That's new. Must be pretty rare to see that. Oh, that's got Bestial Vitality. It's pretty good. But... tempting with the improved crits on that. Mostly looking to see if there was a poison weapon, but there's not, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it was a dragon in the lake. That's right, yeah. I don't think I can really... oh, maybe I can do the cathedral that's right by the... where the tree's gonna be. It'd be good to do Crater right away. We're in a really good position here to go straight towards it, so... one thing to note about the Shifting Earth events is boss fights will be in fixed locations on Night 2. So every time you get a crater Shifting Earth, there will always be a Night 2 boss here. So the circle will always close around the Shifting Earth event. It's pretty nice. We had to pause because I'm having a drink. Looks like we've got the exit down here, so I can actually skip straight to the boss, essentially. That parrot full HP, less likely to be targeted. I don't need that. Boosh. Yeah, I wouldn't try that on a Crucible Knight, they're not liable to stagger, but yeah. Yeah. And easy. Always really easy bosses in these cathedrals. Also should be, right here should be the chest. Watchdog's Lightning Greatsword. Lightning not good against Adel. Lightning and fire. He is a dragon and he does use lightning. So fire not good, lightning not good. I thought the dragon was moving over here and was really concerned. What do we got? We got a Valiant Gargoyle, I believe. Yeah. Night 1 Langdale Soldiers, that tends to mean Valiant Gargoyle. Oh. Yeah, there's a Langdale Knight, yeah, it's Valiant Gargoyle. At least there's not two of them, like base Elden Ring. It's just the one. Thinking day 2, probably head up this way, get the Everjail, get this here for the extra Winding Grace. I probably won't need it. I doubt I'll need it. I'm actually thinking I will just take the Spirit Hawk straight to this church and do this Everjail here instead, and then head into Crater. Because I don't think I'm going to need it. But I could check for a poison weapon as another option. Hey, Valiant! I just know. Somehow I always know exactly when they're going to stance break. It's fantastic. Oh. This is the fun thing about Wylder, is grappling into enemies and just destroying them. It's good. This one here is worded a little bit funny. Increased enemy damage off critical hit is not all, well, what it does is it makes the enemy vulnerable to damage. So they're just 15% weaker after a crit, which is really good, so I like that one. And let's head up here. I haven't used one of these yet, these Spirit Hawks, but we'll use one. Also, these statues around the map, they can be broken with your ult. Not really any good loot in them most of the time I have found, unfortunately. So, let's hawk it up. This will take us to the north, which is where I want to go. So you can see also in Crater there are two formidable opponents. These are always in Crater, so we have another Valiant Gargoyle right here, and a Falling Star Beast here. They drop some pretty good stuff, so they are worth taking on if you do want to. But I don't know if we'll have the time. That's always the issue with Nightreign, is do you have the time to do this? I think yeah, hang on. I can veer off to the side here, because it is right here. And checking to see if they have a poison weapon is definitely worth my time. Also, Special Merchant, I just want to check them out because they're new for this run. So you can see they always have a Smithing Stone too, as well, so no need to do a mine. You can just come to one of these guys, buy up 18k. Obviously, the other Winding Grace, they have Stone Sword Key, another small pouch. I haven't bought any of these yet, but they're really good for carrying lots of items. Particularly if you've got lots of Winding Graces and Starlight Shards as mages. Yeah, Serpentbone. Oh, man. You can see he also has some purple weapons for sale as well, so this is tempting. Serpentbone is really good, and I can make that legendary. Plus it has fire attack, follows charge attacks, which is pretty nice as well. Yeah, it's only 10k, I'm gonna purchase that. We will replace the Finger Seal. And I may as well buy the other Winding Grace, because why not? Awesome! Oh, I can see it. It is there. There is a chest there. Green spell updating looks like it'd be targeted, and okay, yep, nope, I'm good. Another Scarab up here. So go take them out. Oh. Oh, you little shit. Get back here. Oh, Crimson Seed? Hello. Instant pickup. More HP recovered from your Flask of Tears is always good. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to go use that Stone Sword key. I really want to get to Crater as soon as possible. Start killing some of the things there. You'll find that Shifting Earth events, they tend to be a lot better in terms of loot. So, the general corpses around the area that I mostly ignore, the Shifting Earths, they can have legendaries. A lot of the bosses, even just minor bosses, will have legendaries. Well, we'll have a chance for legendaries. They're not always going to give me a legendary, but they have a chance. Also, I'm giving that Deathrite bird the widest berth possible. Another one of the bosses that I recommend to avoid, unless you have holy damage, which I do, but still, I got Crater, so I want to do Crater. Got the merchant here, you can see same inventory, so not much point fighting him. And so we need to head down, so, you know, I was tempted to turn off Shifting Earth events, you know, just by resting to reset things, but I decided not to. Whoops. I don't think I'm meant to be here. I need to go up. I think. I'm not too sure where I am. Oh yeah, I need to be over there, I think. Maybe? I got lost myself. These places can be mazes. Where am I? Like, I'm actually lost. Oh no, I know where I am. I needed to go, yeah, okay. Turn around, Poe, you idiot. You were meant to go down here. There we go. So this spot here on the map. Because I do want to show you how to complete the Shifting Earths, because they are pretty cool. Unfortunately, they are limited. They're fixed in terms of what you'll find in them, but they're pretty cool. So if you see any prelates wandering around down here, kill them. They give loot. They don't have boss health bars, but they give loot. Like the physical damage negation. Cheers. All down here, and there is a Grace. I can't level up, not quite enough yet, but oh well. Knight's Tide goes stronger. Another prelate. This one's got a whip. They're a bit more scary, I'd say. But if you've got a good weapon like I do, not too bad. Another Flamberge, but no stamina, please. And I will say I don't have all the Shifting Earths fully mapped out. Like, there might be some bosses and stuff that I miss or I don't know about. Crater is probably my least explored. Just because I don't see it very often in multiplayer. And not many people want to do it in multiplayer either. It seems a lot of people get frightened of this place. Why are you joining in? Your friend is not even dead yet. This is like one of two mandatory fights in here. Is you need to fight this boss to head further down. There are skips you can do as Wylder and Iron Eye, but I don't want to do them. So you need to kill these ones to go further down. I guess more FP. That's the first mandatory fight you have to do in order to get further down. And then the second one is the one that's actually guarding the power, which is to upgrade any weapon to legendary, and that requires killing a magma worm. We're heading to him now. So the circle's still, you know, closing. We're pretty deep down in Crater already, so we're making real good time. Shifting Earths tend to require you to really rush them as quickly as possible. Okay. Just double checking if there's anything interesting there. Not really. Like, I know from a previous run there is a colossal finger creeper somewhere, but I can't remember where. Can you stop slapping me? It's really annoying. I remember it from the upper bit of the crater, so I don't know where it is, but I remember it. And it's one of the ones I just can't find again. The only one I have, like, really mapped out is mountaintops and the city. And rock forest is different each time, so I don't need poise, I'm good. I got defense, and I've got more flask restoration, which is good. Proof range weapon attacks, that would be great for Ionite, but I'm not Ionite. Yeah, you can see down here there is a tree to get out, nice and quickly. Please, magma worms love this attack. You'll see them do it multiple times in a row and refuse to stop. It's great. Everyone loves it. That's his turning around attack. Good luck dodging it. It can be a bit random. There we go. Not too tough for a magma worm, honestly. They can be a lot tougher, but... Also, that's the best change out of all the changes, is that I can actually hit enemies while they're recovering from crits. Couldn't do that in base, and it sucked. And there he goes again. No reason to do it. He just likes doing it. It's his favourite pastime. Are you gonna get stuck on the pillar? No, he's gonna destroy the pillar. Ow. I'll be doing it a third time. Okay. Chugga chugga choo choo, magma worm coming through. Again? Oh my word, this magma worm is going on a rampage. I don't like that attack because it wastes so much time. Yeah, this magma worm is he doesn't stand up, which is good. Also, that is orange. Ah, could have been a proper legendary, but no. We do have a Winding Grace though, so I will take another Winding Grace. I've got the special smithing table unlocked. Let's make 7 Bone Blade plus 2. It's gonna be 134 damage with poison. Yeah, Legend Forged indeed. This is 184, but it is a great sword. This is a katana, so. Awesome. I do like how some weapons are held in Nightreign versus Elden Ring as well. Like, I love how this weapon's held. So good. This is the spooky way out. And it's the only way out, but I hate it. I feel like the bird's going to give up halfway through and I'm just going to plummet. But this takes you straight to where the Night 2 boss will be, which will be up here. Oh, hey, look at that! The rains are gathering! Perfect timing. We have a bit more time, so we'll do the classic Demi-Human Queen kill that every creator player does. Because there's a Demi-Human Queen over here. So, yeah. Oof. Oh, that fire follow charge attacks. Woo! I like it. Successive attacks negate damage. I will take that. Don't need magic damage negation. Sure. I'm just gonna kill all these dudes. Their money. Level 13! Not bad. Not bad at all. There is another Demi-Human Queen over in this area as well. Oftentimes I have enough time to do that as well, but not this time unfortunately, so they get left behind, but that's fine. Spent too much time fighting you guys to get hit by those combos anymore. That combo though can stuff right off. Oh, I love it. This weapon's good. Well worth being legendary. Yous are there? It's an infestation. I gotta kill them all. Oh, improved charge attacks? Sorry, Wylder Small Shield? I don't need you. Any more items around here I can check out? I don't think so. There are more demi-humans, but I'm not going to bother killing them. Let's sort out our inventory a bit. Do that. Put all of us on our back because it looks cool. There we go. What are we gonna have? Ah. Wait, no, I just realized. Shit, go back, go back, go back. Where is it? Where did I put it? No. Sorry, all of us. I don't need you. I need this. Oh god. If you're wondering, the boss is Crucible Knight and Hippopotamus. So, that's why I went back for the parry shield. It's not making short work of the Crucible Knight. God damn. That is filthy damage, by the way, like... What damn. What happened to the enemies? Like... Hello? You wanna come try and murder me? The boss will spawn even if they don't come get me, by the way. Oh, they went outside the ring, so now they can't get back in. Follow me for more cheese tips. Can I pull them in with my grapple? There we go. That worked. Awesome. But yeah, Crucible Knight, and then Hippo halfway through. Oh. to parry the ground stomp like an absolute idiot. I'm definitely back, guys. Feeling better than ever. Well, halfway a hippo will show up and it will be spooky. It caught me off guard the first time it happened. I had no idea. Yep. There's a hippo! Oh. What? What do you mean? Okay, he killed the Crucible Knight. I feel kind of sad now. And the Swordmaster are the only DLC enemies, which is really interesting. I think they didn't want to sort of pull too much from the Realm of Shadow because it's all sealed off and all that. Obviously, in Nightreign the seal is gone, but so is the Land of Shadows, so... By the seal being gone, I mean it would have melted away by the night. Because the past has been melted away by the night. Everything's been melted away. Oh, yeah, this is a difficult one. Stam recovery, affinity attack power, which is magic, fire, lightning, and holy. I don't care because my sword is poison. Or stance breaking. I think, given that Adel likes to run around a lot, stamina recovery is quite good. And I think it'll help with stance breaking it better, just because stamina recovery is good. Cool. Awesome. We're level 14. Max level's 15, which is, yeah, really easy to get. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. We don't need anything else. We got 4 Winding Graces. If we die with those, well, we were doomed to fail anyway. Oh my gosh. This is what I like about Elden Ring Nightreign, is just the randomness. Is you can just have some runs that just go completely off the rails, and everything goes wrong. You have runs like this where you get 4 Winding Graces. So when he's poisoned, he stops whatever he's doing, and vomits. Yeah, sorry, stance breaky time, mate. And poison again. During phase 2, poison doesn't do anything. So, it's only a phase 1 thing, but it can trivialize phase 1. Yep, here goes phase 2. Run away, but watch the ground because he can spawn lightning. And he's gonna jump and do that. Jump the lightning on the ground. You can also roll the lightning on the ground, but I find it safer to jump it, personally. Anytime you hear the crackle of lightning, that tends to mean an attack. So listening is very important with Adel, and I'm talking a lot. Another stance break. Another stance break with the ult. He's going to charge forward. You want to delay your dodge and dodge through the grabs, is my advice with Adel. I'm going to use the grapple to get away from that a bit faster. I mistimed my dodge there a bit. I do struggle with Adel a little bit. This is what I mean by stamina recovery being good, because you will chase him a lot. He does love to run around. You need to delay that jump just a little bit, not much, just a slight delay to catch you off guard. He's gonna jump. He's gonna grab and grab. Crackling lightning. And Adel's down. Still got 5 heals, still got all the winding graces. Pretty simple fight. Awesome. Another trace of night. We need 4 traces of night in order to find the Nightlord. So we're getting plenty of those though. It doesn't matter too much. That was a really good choice, that Serpent Bone. Really good choice to go and grab that, so. 65 enemies? Wait, no, 66. It says 65 up there, but there's 66 down there. We got some yellows and greens, okay. Improved the visibility sorcery and fire attack power up. We are doing a bit of fire, so that is good. Recluse suffer blood loss and increase attack power upon art activation, so that's actually pretty good. More attack power is always good. Recluse loves that because she is, you know, pretty squishy, so more damage, kill stuff fast, really good. Improved Grey Hammer attack power, then improved Crystalline sorcery. Changed the combatant armament skill to Eruption. So that's potentially really good for Raider, minus the Crystalline sorcery, but the first one and the last one, pretty good. Raider, damage taken while using character skill improves attack power and stamina. So, you know, you meant to use the skill up in enemies' faces anyway and take damage while doing it, so, you know, I'll take free attack power and stamina while doing that. And, compatible skills, to Thunderbolt, okay. And hold the attack power up, okay. Then Knight of the Baron, the unique one for defeating Adel, is improved crits. Art gauge fills moderately upon critical hit, and critical hit boosts stamina recovery speed. So, you know, if you're doing lots of crits, really good. And then obviously 2000 merc. Lovely.
Champion, a moment please. I have installed a dressing room next to the study. If you have other garments you would prefer to don, it is yours to use as you will. Welcome to the Round Table Hold, brave champion. I am but a humble attendant, here to serve your needs. I am told that each of you has committed a grave misdeed, but I beg to differ. You aim to preserve this very land, and that is no small matter. Indeed, it is an ambition most worthy of praise. I've spruced up the facilities to make your stay as pleasant as possible. By all means, do make yourself at home.
Yeah, I've never talked to the Iron Menial before, so I'm doing that now.
How are you
Got to talk to him
today, champion? You wish to know about me? I began as one among many, a single cog in a great machine of war. But then I was selected for modification, to become proficient in the field of housekeeping. It did not proceed entirely as expected. I was tossed away, only to wake up here, where I began my domestic duties. Hardly the most riveting of tales, I'm afraid. How are you You wish to know? I began, but then it did not. I was tossed where I hardly... How are you? The arena of champions. The great lands between tremble in the grasp of the night. As the day wanes, this grip will only tighten. Beware the terror that is rain. How are you? Is there anything at all that you require? I'm as dexterous as a seamstress and strong as an ox. My work does, however, take some time. How are you? The Nightlords. At first glance, they appear unruly, ramshackle even. The traces of night must be the sole reason they can work as one. How are you? Have you noticed, dear champion? Periodic changes of scenery, shifts in the footing of the lands between? You might not think it, but there is a logic to the night's devouring creep. Pay careful attention, and you are sure to reap dividends. How are you fair? I'm pleased to see everyone making use of the round table. I can only offer scant aid, but offer it I shall. How are you? My thanks for your continued help maintaining the armaments. Once we have more, I implore you to continue. How are you? The Nightlords, the trace...
Okay. So yeah, he's the caretaker. He was one of the marionettes, obviously, you know, fighting in the Shattering, with the... Well, he would have been on the side of the Relicarians, and yeah, I'm not too sure what his whole story is, but he's a housekeeper now. He's a really cool dude. He did mention as well that we have the dressing room available, which is this room here. Take a look at this. So, for Merc, we can purchase Garbs, so we've got Dawn and Darkness. And we have these available for every character. So, I really, really like some of the Darkness skins. They are pretty edgy, pretty cool. There are other skins, the Legacy skins for the Dark Souls characters. Those unlock once you've beaten the final Nightlord, so quite a bit to go before we unlock those, unfortunately. And next thing I want to do before we end off is to start Wylder's Remembrance. Wylder departed from his faraway home, braving the sea of fog to reach Limveld. A Nightfarer's forays wither the soul and cloud recollection, causing one night to bleed into the next. But of one thing he remained certain, that he must track down the Nightlord and bury it. There was no choice. He repeated the words to himself, all the while clenching a precious object in his hand, a solitary earring, its counterpart long lost. In a corner of the round table hold, light shines through the ceiling to a dimly lit room. There stood the Wylder, holding the solitary earring up to the light, casting a pattern on the wall he could not comprehend. Wylder was sure that it was some word, or perhaps a phrase, but he could not recall it. Where had he misplaced the earring? If he only had the counterpart, surely the meaning could be divined. He dreamt of his home, two horses galloping across Windwale Knoll. They were a healthy pair of twins, which was rare. To the Wylder and to Blank, the horses were special. Upon a hill they ran abreast. He looked at her, hair dancing in the wind, and saw the earring on her left ear, but he could not recall a face. "My Lord Wylder, how are you today?" The voice of the Iron Menial awakened him. Time for another errand, no doubt. Let's begin.
Wylder, I have a boon to ask of you. Would it be possible for you to procure me a whetstone? I consider it my inviolable duty to keep everyone's armaments in tip-top shape. But I'm afraid there's very little life left in the stone I have here. You have a discerning eye, do you not? Would you be willing to hunt one down for me? Simply marvelous. I advise you to make your way to the mining tunnel. The underground passageways are sure to contain ore suitable for metalwork. There are whetstones to be found there, I'm certain.
Oh, so some personal objectives will require us to grab stuff from Limveld, and this is one of them. So we'll have to pick up a whetstone from a mine.
The underground path, there are whetstones.
And so we can't look at it at the map right now, but there will be a particular mine in the south that will have what we're looking for, and we'll have to defeat an enemy to get what we need. Anything new show up? No, not yet. We do have the besmirched frame, which is unlock Revenant, but I will do that some other time because it's almost been an hour. An hour for these seems about right. So, yeah. Next time it will be Noster, I believe. Yep, Sentient Pest. Awesome. So yeah. Next time will be Sentient Pest. Our Crater is still going, so we'll have another legendary that we will be able to use for that, which will be quite nice. And we also need to hunt down our Whetstone, which, yeah. Continue Wylder's Remembrance, continue his story, so yeah. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Do give me feedback on the audio, I hope it sounds a lot better. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Also, I just noticed I forgot to have the controller on screen the entire time. I apologize for that, I'll make sure to put it on next time. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.